To facilitate, I'm going to walk you through how do you get to the information. Kevin, can you grab me one of those facilitation guides that are on the couch right there? I meant to bring one up after break.
I think I'm going to turn that off because that site you're going to go to will be light.
Oh, no allowed going to sleep. He turned the lights down towards the end of the day. No. I'll try to keep you. Okay. You will have, this is the facilitation guide, and it has everything you need to run your group successfully. It has the discussion guides in 3 different volumes, and the reason why we did it in separate volumes is if we have 2 or 3 facilitators that have stepped forward and said, "Ooh, I'd love to do this," we love to see people that are co-facilitating together. In other words, we're going to facilitate maybe 6 or 7 sessions, and somebody else might be facilitating the next session. So, you know, you can pull the session right out and say, be prepared, on June 9th, you're going to start session number 2. We're going to cover session number 1. The good thing about having 2 people ready to go is vacations happen, ball games happen, children have birthdays, and so there's a lot of times it's great for us to be able to call and say, hey, Kevin, can you take our group for us Thursday night? Because we're going to have our daughter's having a birthday party. Because we're not always available. So it's always good to have someone that's ready to step up and facilitate in your absence. And it's good to bounce off of each other. You know, how would you do that? Where's the tipping point in this one? What did you guys think of this lesson? How would you do that differently? And I didn't understand. We got no discussion. And so it's just good to be able to co-facilitate with another person. That is one venue. You have for the materials. So there'll be 2 of these here at the Montpelier branch. Brandy has some at Helping Hands in Bluffton. And then you also will have an online way of getting to the material if you don't actually have access to the books, or you can't get it, or it's a last minute. Can you take session, 3 tonight? We're not going to make it.
Digital.
And some people prefer digital. So there is a little bit of a process to get to the digital, but once you've gotten there, then it's great. The first thing I'll have you do is sign your name and an email that you'll use. And then our communication specialist, her name is Emily Smith, she'll send you an email and she'll say, you have been invited to our Birth of a Family community. So I'm going to show you, she sent me this email, and I'm basically going to walk through what that'll look like. So you'll get an email from Emily. Here's the site that Emily Smith has shared with you. And then you're going to click on that, go to Birth of a Family community. So now for me, it's going to go, thank you. It took me right to the site because I have been on here before. Those of you that don't have an Office 365, how many of you are familiar with Office 365? Okay, if you have an Office 365, it'll automatically take you, if you've logged in, it'll let you use that login if you use the same email, okay? If you don't have an Office 365, it'll give you a prompt, sign up for a free account now. So you just put in the email that you'll use that you sent to Emily and a password. And then once you get that, it'll open up to this Birth of a Family community.
And you don't have to buy anything.
No.
So
if it's asking for credit card information, don't give it.
Call Emily.
It would be a free account. It would be a free account, and yes,
yeah.
Just send an email back to Emily saying, hey, it's not letting me set up for a free account. It's saying it wants $25 a month. So it should not say that. So once you get to this site, this is our home site. And usually over here it has like what's going on. Like the last training it did, their logo came up and said training's going on, and DeKalb in Auburn. So this is brand new, and it's constantly evolving right now. They started it about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, and they're constantly changing it, and so it's brand new. So there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for all of us as we go through this. And just keep checking back because it's evolving. So you are involved in the delivery aspect of this. You're delivering the goods. And so you would click on the delivery and it's going to take you to the discussion guides. So the very first one is birth of a family. You can click on that and it will take you to the discussion guide. You can print it off or you can just teach right from your computer, whatever you're most comfortable with. In the discussion guide, it will tell you if you need any worksheets. It's called the toolbox. It will tell you, what to find in the toolbox. And that is right here in the table of contents, right there. They say you're going to need this, boy meets girl. You can click on that. I'm actually going to go down to eternal perspectives. The worksheet that they have is the 210s. And it's hyperlinked and it'll take you right to the worksheet that you can print off for your participants. Or have the center have printed off for you. However you work that out. Also, you can find it here. You can go to the toolbox here. Again, with most sites, just take some time and play around on it. I am clicking it and it doesn't seem to want to open, but it could be this little mousey thing I'm using. Okay, and so back here, you go to the home screen. Okay, it's just lagging. Yep, it's lagging a little bit. Way at the very top, when you see my cursor, you got home, you've got resources, a discussion board. Again, the resources are things that you can navigate around. It'll just again go to delivery. It's another way to get to the actual. The discussion board, again, this is developing, and it's an area where facilitators can get on, and it's like a forum. You can get on and start discussing things with each other. Like one of the lessons is on time management, and I found a really neat quote online that talks about time, and I printed it off and handed it out to our participants one time, and they put it on the refrigerators. Again, that would be something in the discussion board that you could give a link to that and say, hey, this works really good with lesson number 28 or whatever lesson that is. Again, it's an area for people to come together and talk about it. Right now, there's 2 members, myself and Emily Smith. So again, it's brand new. Feel free to join that community and start discussion. Sooner or later, down the road, you can go